guys, you're watching Cait Straight Up, and I'm your host, Caitlin, and today we are going to make a really fabulous, refreshing summer recipe. We are going to make shrimp skewers with pineapple and red onion, and we are marinating those suckers in a delicious garlic chili lime sauce. You're going to love this recipe. It's actually been one of my favorites. I've made it for my friends 3 times. It's best to start this recipe by getting your marinade ready, so let's get started with that, and then we'll move on from there. So now it's time to make our awesome garlic chili lime marinade that we're going to use for our skewers. In my mixing bowl here, I have a tablespoon of molasses that kind of spread out, but it's a tablespoon right here ready to go. We're going to add about half a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. I hate saying it because I never feel like I say it right, but we're going to add that right to our molasses. After that, we're going to add a little bit of olive oil, so just a thing like that. Perfect. And then we have 3 spices going in this marinade. We have some chili powder. We have some onion powder. It works, I promise. And our garlic powder, because it is a garlic chili lime marinade. Awesome. After that, the last ingredient to this is some lime juice. So if you have a lime, go ahead and squeeze 1 whole lime's worth of juice into your marinade. If not, go ahead and just have that other lime juice that's separate. That works also. Get it in there. Nice lime flavors. Awesome. And then it's time to whisk all this together. So because you have the molasses, you got to kind of really get in there and give it all a good stir. We're going to lay this over our skewers, and it's going to be awesome. After you have your marinade all ready, it is time to actually assemble your skewers. So it's really important that you soak these wooden things first before we throw them on a hot grill, because let's face it, this is wood, a grill has fire. I think you're catching my drift. If we soak it, it actually doesn't light up, and you're capable to grill them without having any emergencies. So after you soak your skewers, it's time to start assembling. We're going to throw our marinade to the side and get everything else on our skewers first. So these skewers only have 3 ingredients. We have some peeled and deveined and tail off shrimp, raw, not cooked, that we're going to throw on them. The next ingredient is some nice cut red onion. Now we cut it into large pieces like this because it actually cups your pineapple while cooking. It's really cool. Definitely is a pro move, gotta try. And after that, we have some awesome chunks of pineapple. So after that, you just have to assemble them. That is why kabobs and skewers are such a great recipe if you're trying to impress some people. Everyone loves them, and it's easy. So you're gonna wanna take your raw shrimp. Now it's important when you're handling raw shrimp, all of this will be contaminated. Do not take a piece of that pineapple while you're making these skewers. You will regret it. You will definitely probably get sick. So remember that you're handling raw seafood and we are assembling stuff, so none of that. We're going to poke our shrimp right kind of in the fattest part at the top, and we're going to want to make sure to go back through right above the tail, so it makes that nice arch on our kabob. We're going to push it up to the top and then take a hit of some nice red onion. That is a really big piece. That's going to be nice. After that, you're going to do pineapple, push it on there, and you just add the same thing again in the same order. Now, as I was telling my friend Claudia, you do have to push all your ingredients together. You don't want any big spaces on your skewer, and you also want to keep some sort of order to this. You know why? Because have you ever had a kabob where you're the sucker that got all onion and pineapple and the guy next to you has 6 shrimps? That's not fun. We got to keep this even. So you want to make sure whatever pattern you use that you follow it to the end. So I like to have at least 3 shrimp on each of my kabobs. Oh, lost his tail there. Perfect. I always have that nice red onion in between, and then I usually like to have 3 pineapple as well. If I have a little bit of extra red onion and I've already kind of contaminated it with my shrimp hands, my raw seafood, then I'll just throw an extra raw onion on the end. Once you got your skewers or your kabobs all laid out in your Pyrex, it's time to pour over your marinade. Now, I like to just give a nice little pour over it, and then I kind of give it a shake once I close it with a lid. I also use this and I brush a little on while grilling, so go ahead and just brush a little bit on, but you want to make sure that it cooks after that as well. Now these kebabs are ready to go outside to your grill. As always, you want your grill on medium to high heat, and you're gonna lay them out in a nice line over your rack. Now, you get to show off a little bit. You wanna make sure that your grill's hot enough that you get some of those grill marks on it. But other than that, just let them cook. Your shrimp is completely cooked when it has lost all of that transparent blue color and they have turned completely pink. Your vegetables have softened as well. This pineapple has some delicious grill marks on it. It's gonna be fantastic. So depending how hot your grill is, you're gonna cook your skewers for about 15 to 20 minutes. But like I said before, they are completely done when your shrimp is pink. You want to be careful that you don't overcook your skewers because everybody knows what happens to shrimp when it's overcooked. It gets a little bit tough and chewy, and that's no fun. So make sure when they are cooked all the way through, you take them off the grill, and you can always cover them with foil, but at least put them to the side before you serve. And after that 15 to 20 minutes, guys, you have these delicious shrimp kebabs in a chili, garlic, and lime marinade. It's going to be awesome. Kabobs, skewers, whatever you call them, they are so fun for the summer. It's really easy. It kind of makes it look like you did a lot of work, but they're super simple and they taste fabulous. Subscribe to Cait Straight Up for more recipes like this one every Tuesday. I love to hear from you guys, so make sure to comment below this video and tweet at me at Cait Straight Up. We are also on Instagram, Cait Straight Up Cooking there. Find me everywhere, guys. I can't wait to hang out with you. And other than that, I can't wait to see you next time. I'll talk to you then. Bye-bye.